Hello students! Today we are going to study the poem Amanda by Robin Klein. Notice the exclamation in the title of the poem. Poems are frequently named after the central character, but exclamation marks do not usually feature in the title. We shall soon find out the reason as we start studying the poem. Don't bite your nails, Amanda. Don't hunch your shoulders, Amanda. Stop that slouching and sit up straight, Amanda. Stop that sulking at once, Amanda. You're always so moody, Amanda. Anyone would think that I nagged at you, Amanda. But first, let us learn a little about our poet. Robin McMaugh Klein was born on 28 February 1936 in Kempsey, New South Wales, and now resides near Melbourne. She is an Australian author of books of children and has published over 20 books. Many of her books have been nominated for the CBSE Children's Book of the Year Award, including Hating Alison Ashley. Hating Alison Ashley was adapted as a film and Turn Left was shot as a television series in 1992. Klein's novel, Came Back to Show You I Could Fly, was awarded a Human Rights Award for Literature. It was shot as Say a Little Prayer in 1993. This poem has 4 different realms or zones. The first setting is in the real world, where Amanda's mother is correcting her posture or her behavior. The other 3 realms are imaginative ones, formed by Amanda in her own mind. These are the places where she escapes when she gets tired of her mother finding faults with her. In the first stanza, Amanda's mother tells Amanda in a rebuking tone not to bite her nails. Then she commands her not to slouch and not to sit up straight. This is juxtaposed with the setting of the second stanza, where Amanda escapes from her real life to an illusory world. She imagines herself as a mermaid floating languidly on the surface of a beautiful green sea. There are no intruders to disturb her peace or chastise her. The third stanza drives Amanda back to her immediate reality as her mother continues with her rebukes. Earlier, she had found fault with her posture and habit. Now, she pushes Amanda to perform her daily duties, like finishing her homework and cleaning her room perfectly. In the fourth stanza, Amanda imagines another scenario to escape the sordid reality of her daily life. She fancies that she's an orphan and that she's roaming about the street. She's barefoot and making patterns on the dusty ground with the steps she takes. She treasures the silence and the sweet freedom to do as she pleases in that world she has invented. Think of how exasperated Amanda must be with the rules her mother imposes on her. Otherwise, why would she imagine herself as an orphan? Back in the real world, Amanda's mother prevents her from eating chocolate, for they might worsen the acne on her face. Perhaps Amanda has an unpleasant memory related to her problem of acne, so she bends her head in shame. As a girl, she is already feeling the social pressure that girls suffer from to look presentable and attractive. Immediately, she is reminded that she must look at her elders when she is being spoken to as a mark of respect. In the 6th stanza, Amanda returns to her imaginary world for the last time in order to escape her mother's nagging. She imagines she's Rapunzel, who lives in peace in a tower. In fact, she's so happy in the avatar of fairy tale characters that she claims she will never let down her hair in an attempt to escape from the tower. In the original fairy tale, the Princess Rapunzel actually opens her hair to let the prince climb up to her and free her. Tragically, Amanda prefers confinement in a tower to the reality of her life. In the final stanza of the poem, Amanda's mother tells her to stop sulking. She accuses her of having frequent mood swings. Finally, she tells Amanda that if anyone saw her, they would think that her mother has been nagging her. It is apparent that Amanda's mother feels she is doing the right thing by correcting her daughter and teaching her the proper way to behave. She refuses to believe that this can be a trying experience for Amanda. The poem talks about how children seek refuge in a world of imagination to escape trauma, like being scolded, beaten, bullied, and dragged. Especially girl children, who often get bullied and dominated, must cope with additional pressure from society to look and behave nice. However, the world is changing very fast, and we want you to know that there are always people to offer help and advice if you develop any such problems. The lesson that you draw from this poem is to have strength in you to escape any situation and blossom into your own self. Be confident about yourself, and you shall conquer the world. That's all for today. See you soon for the short recap of this poem.